Sometimes I think when I'm having a bad day, there must be so many people feeling the same because I'm a very average person. I don't earn a lot of money. I haven't had a lot of success. I'm not particularly attractive. I'm not anything outstanding, you know? I'm just average. And there's a lot of average people amongst the billions roaming the planet. And life's just like hard, man. It's so stupid as well. There's literally people pimping out their genitals on OnlyFans to make maybe significant money, and that's rewarded. People are so fickle, and I'm not having a go. Like, if you're a girl with an OnlyFans and you're attractive and you don't really care what people think of you or what your family thinks about you, and you're making a shit ton of money, I don't blame you. But I think that what we reward as a society or what we care about is so stupid, man. Like the way some people get famous, like the Hawk Tour girl, so dumb. Millionaire. I mean, I don't know what happened to her. She did some kind of like Bitcoin promotion. It wasn't Bitcoin, it was one of the other. All that stuff's fucking a scam, obviously, to anyone with a brain. But yeah, man, it's hard to kind of witness what's happening in the world. And that's just one dimension. I know there are plenty of normal people out there just going about their normal life, working a hard job, or maybe it's not physically hard, but it's not something you enjoy doing, so you have to force yourself to do it. And I wonder, what do these people get out of life? What do I get out of life? What gets me out of bed in the morning? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It's fear, I think, for a lot of us, isn't it? It's, oh, if I don't go to work today and I lose my job, I can't pay for bills, and hey, plenty of those, and I need money. I don't want to be homeless. Fear. Not, oh, I'm so lucky to be alive today and wake up. No, I'm burnt out all the time. All I read when I read books, most of the time, is about burnout, is about chronic stress. And there seems to be no solution, because I've been looking hard over the last decade or more. I've just got worse. And maybe it's my attitude, maybe it's my personality that I'm so highly strung and perfectionistic, and I can't help but to see what's wrong instead of what's right. And I wish I could be more laid back and just be like, hey, I'm not going to care so much, but I care about everything. And some of us have that wired into us. We care about when things are going wrong in the world. When we see a video of some puppies being rescued from a bin, and it's a heartwarming video because these puppies have been saved and will now have a good life, I'm thinking of the fucking asshole that put them in that position. I'm thinking there are people roaming, maybe close by, who would do that same thing. And I get angry because I care. But some people are like, they just don't get worked up about anything. They don't care about anything apart from like a football game, maybe. And I've never cared for that. Like, I love football, my favorite sport. But being invested in a team and caring if they win from week to week, what fucking difference does it make? Oh, they might win a trophy. Oh, good. Like, it's so pointless and just irrelevant. To, like, when people are like, oh yeah, my team got on well this weekend. Good for them, I guess. It's got fuck all to do with you. Or they're like happy because a team they support did well. Like, yeah, we did well. We? What were you doing to help? Fuck all. But I don't know. I think everyone has to have a reason to not go insane. Because when I see like a stabbing in the news or like a school shooting or something really horrific, I'm not surprised. There are a lot of broken people, and hurt people want to go out and hurt other people because they don't care. And there's more and more of this stuff happening because we're just so disconnected. I'm not saying we can all just like do the YMCA dance together and like, oh, we're all friends now. But we walk about in our generation and the generation beneath me, and no one talks to each other. We're all just strangers. We're all like, so many of us as well. And everyone's just annoying, aren't they? Like, I hate people most of the time. And I don't even know half of them. But I might see a little flash into what they seem to be like and think, oh, that guy's a fucking annoyance. They might be good in other ways. But I trust my judgment a lot of the time. I don't know what the point of this video is, man. My throat's raspy. I shouldn't even be talking. Like, my throat's been sore the last 4 days. I've been ill a couple of times in the last month. I need to be looking after my immune system. There's been a lot going on. And I'm feeling very overwhelmed, and there's a lot that I'm going to have to do the next few weeks, which is just a bit overwhelming. But it's normal life. So when I explain this to my mum, or anybody who's like normal and doesn't suffer so much in their mind like I do, they're like, oh, that's just what you do. Like, yeah, you move house. But I'm like, oh, I can't fucking deal with it. And then I hate myself. I'm like, you're fucking weak. You're an embarrassment. You're shit at life. You still keep overeating. You're going to be a fat fuck. Is that what you want to be? Like, but then there are times where I'm like, I don't care. Like, I used to believe people that would smoke while looking at a packet that shows someone dying of cancer is like insane. Why are you still smoking that? But I know I do stuff to myself that isn't good for me because sometimes you just don't give a fuck. It's like, if I do die, who cares? If I get fat, what fucking difference does it make? I'm miserable anyway. I've tried to change stuff about myself in the past. I used to have really crooked teeth, and my teeth are fairly straight now because I had Invisalign, and it cost a lot of money, and I had it done twice because I forgot to wear the retainers for a while the first time. And I really thought that when I had that done, I'm going to be really happy with my appearance after. I'm going to be confident once I've got straight teeth. Maybe for a week or two, I might have been a bit like, hey, my teeth are looking good now. I've got these retainers off all the time, and I can eat when I want to eat instead of just like having to take them out for an hour a day max and like quickly scoff something down. Made fuck all difference. I've heard the same for obviously a lot of people in the celebrity world will get cosmetic surgery done, and it gets to a point where they look disgusting. They look fucking awful. Like Katie Price, for example, looks horrendous. But she's just like addicted, and at one point she might have looked like, oh, she's had a bit of Botox. She looks younger than she should for her age, but then it's never enough. And so it's kind of disappointing when you realize that nothing you do will make you happier. Like, it really doesn't for me. I can't think of a single thing right now. Well, no, it's not true. But I think what it comes down to is the bad outweighing the good a lot of the time. We're so stressed and worried and unrelaxed and insecure about what's happening in the world, and is it going to get worse? Like, are our bills going to get even more overwhelming to deal with? When that's all going on, it's very hard to just be peaceful and enjoy the small moments. I am never bored now. Sometimes at work, but in general, there's not a minute at the weekend or in the evenings where I'm like, oh, I can't think of anything to do. There's too much to do, too little time, and often too little energy to do any of them. So I hope this hasn't been too depressing. Again, my throat feels horrendous. I should not be talking. But that's how I feel all the time. And I know there's a lot of people that feel the same. So, oh man, gonna chill. Got a busy weekend ahead. I need to start really packing my stuff to move because it looks like that's going through soon. See you later.